What's up guys, my name is Bart, I'm 15 and I do e-commerce. I have done almost all these business models you see on the screen right now. So I'm gonna rate each one of them specifically and tell you if they actually work or they don't at all. So here I want to start with trading, and I think trading is probably not a bad business model. I have a couple of friends who trade and they are actually profitable. But to be honest, the most people you see online are actually unprofitable and don't really know how to trade. Um, but the thing with trading, it really takes time and like crazy discipline. So it's really hard. I know like it takes people like a couple of years to get profitable, and you have to lose a bunch of money before making any, right? Blowing up the funded accounts, your accounts, or whatever. So it's definitely not easy money. It does work, but it's pretty hard, time consuming, it just takes time investment, and yeah. So next one on the list, which is like really popular right now, is just like YouTube automation, making videos with AI. And the thing with this, it's actually not free because AI actually costs money. You don't just have to pay monthly subscriptions, you're limited to a specific amount of videos you can produce, right? So it's not as easy as it seems. You need a lot of skill with editing, with the scripting. If you make a video just scripted by ChatGPT, it's obviously going to be like really ass, to be honest with you. It definitely works, but I heard a lot of people saying that once you get to a certain amount of subscribers, it's really hard to get past it. And again, you don't make any money from shorts, which is the easiest to do with AI or YouTube automations, but you need to like make good long form videos, which are actually like really hard to produce. And obviously to get paid by YouTube, to monetize the channel, like it takes time, right? So I think like to grow a channel to a good amount of subscribers, you need about 6 months like to learn it. Till when you're gonna actually make like some real money, you need like 8 to 1 year, but that's still, it's like really not scalable, and just I wouldn't do it because it's really not worth it. And yeah, just if you're gonna do YouTube, just like film videos on your skill. My skill is e-commerce, so I film this type of videos. Just don't do it with AI. So don't do this business model. Who have Vinted? It's probably been the hottest model for like past 1 year, 2 years. Just like reselling fake polos, designer belts, fragrances. It's been like all over TikTok, Instagram. I have seen it. I even wanted to try it. This is like the only business model I didn't try out of this list, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, when it comes to Vinted, I'm not sure. I don't know anyone who does Vinted. I know a few guys who tried it, reselling, and had a bit of success. But again, it's really not scalable, and you don't have any actual skill. But the thing with Vinted is, with reselling replicas, you're scamming people. These people don't know you're selling replicas. They think they're buying they're buying like real shit, and you're just scamming them. So Vinted, I wouldn't even call it the business model because it's just a straight up scam. Like people who do Vinted, I don't respect, guys. Like they're just scamming people. They think they're buying real stuff, but they're buying replicas. Even if it's like cheap, you're still selling replicas. You shouldn't think like, oh yeah, because I sell it for cheap, people should know it's a replica. Just if you're doing it, just like write in like the bio, in the description, that it's a replica. Don't play dumb. So I'm just gonna rate it a scam because it's a scam. It probably works, but it's a scam. You're scamming people, and one day or another day, the karma is gonna get up to you, and they're just gonna get cooked. So this camera, you're probably a bit confused, and I would say this is like just SMA, social media marketing agency. And a social media marketing agency is like a sick business model. I actually love it. It's one of the first things I did as an entrepreneur, and it does work. It takes time. Right now it's like even more competitive than ever, people just DMing your favorite gurus if they can do their subscription. So what I would do to stand out is just like do something different, offer a service that nobody else does, or work based on results. Don't say, oh yeah, I charge $5 for video. No, you work on commission based. That's the only way you can stand out from others. It's pretty scalable to about, I would say like it's easy scalable to like 10K per month. Then it gets like really hard unless you have some good creators. So I would say it works. It's a solid business model. You don't need that much skill. You can learn as move on, and I guess you can like hire people to do. You're just the middleman, right? So it's a solid business model. Now here TikTok. I would just like label this as like Instagram or TikTok theme pages, and this business model is just like shit, to be honest with you, because this business model died like 2 to 3 years ago. You can't make money from theme pages, or I mean you can, but it's gonna be so little. Like for theme pages, when you're posting like either motivational stuff, educational stuff, it's just not attracting the right audience, and like each million views you're gonna probably make like $20. So is it worth it? I don't think so, and I don't think there's like much to say about it. It's not a scam, it works, and you're not like scamming people. So what I would say is just don't do it. Now this is OFM, OnlyFans management, and this I think is like an easy money making model. Like at start, just like you can just have a model, maybe it's even your friend, like your girlfriend, whoever it is, you just like convince her to film like reels and TikTok videos. You're just gonna print, bro. You're just gonna get to like 10 to 20k per month, and it's crazy simple model, but like you're doing it at what cost, bro? Do you really want to be known for like selling like just women's body, bro? It's super easy model, but I don't think it's like respectable. When I do business, I want to be respected, even more respected if I did the job. So if you're gonna do OFM, you're not that respected, bro. So yes, it's an easy money. I'll just put it as easy money because it is. I'm not here to lie to you, but yeah, it does work. But you're selling out your morale for the base of money, which I don't agree with. Here we have ChatGPT. So I would qualify this as an AI agency, we could say. Yeah, that's the way to put it. And it definitely does work, but if you live in the US, like this I think is a pretty good business model if you live in like Europe or UK. Even not in UK, it's not that good. But if you live in Europe, it's not as saturated. But if you live in the US, like it's saturated as fuck. Everyone is calling, oh, do you need a AI setter for a business? And you people don't even realize that if you're just gonna sell a live agent, a shitty live agent, no one's gonna buy, and you do not provide value. So what I would do again to stand out is just implement it into the business for completely free, and only if they see results, then I would do it. But again, it works. It's not the best. It's getting pretty saturated. So I'll put this in. Not sure about it. So here comes e-commerce, Shopify, and this is by far the best business model I tried. I'm probably gonna be a bit biased about this, but like the skills you get from this, like at first, let's just look at it. So at first, you have to know how to do proper market research, and you have to do product research, and you have to build a website, and you have to like post organic content. So you're learning how to actually film and produce and add captions. You learn everything, and lastly, you learn how to run ads. So instead of just doing business model just because of the money, you become like actually really smart. And worst case scenario, if dropshipping fails, you still have like more than enough knowledge to start any of these, right? That's just like the first part if you don't look at anything else. Now, when it comes to the investment part, yes, all of these models so far we covered, you don't really need that much money to start with. But in dropshipping, you don't need any at all, like €1, $1 for a Shopify store. And then you need what? A product if you're going to do organic. And again, the best part is you can start with organic, just posting for completely free, learn what to improve. It obviously takes time, but I can guarantee you if you lock in, you're going to make 1k in the first 2 months. Easy as that. And then in third month, you should hit 10k day, 10k month, and so on, right? So it's really scalable. And the best part is when you're at like 10k per month, 20k per month with organic, you already have a proven concept that the product works. So you can literally just like take the videos you have from the TikTok and just like put it into Meta, and you're gonna get like some pretty good results. And then dive deeper into like creating the ads with Meta, completely like tailored to Meta. You're gonna make videos, you're gonna make images, statics, and again, I personally use like a lot of AI in e-commerce. It's like really useful, but you obviously have to use it properly. Not just gonna create some AI slop just because you use AI doesn't mean it's gonna print, bro. It actually has to look realistic, not if even better than actual like product photos or whatever you're promoting. So I'll definitely put this as easy money because it really is. It works. It just like ticks off every check on my box. Lastly, we have Amazon FBA. I mean, again, you don't learn any marketing. You just need like 50K to start, which most of you probably don't have. So it's like super risky. You have no guarantees. You don't learn anything. It's just like a risky model. So I know it probably works. You like work on a tight margins. You're always like getting by risk by the reviews, getting taken down by Amazon. So guys, don't do it. I hope it's clear now because I listed like mainly all the main models, I would say, which one you should go for. Obviously, again, it's kind of personal, like it's a personal thing what you prefer. But what I would pick out of this is e-commerce or SMMA. I think both of these are like pretty great, but now it's just like on you to start doing like any of these and starting to execute instead of just watching videos on how to do it, how can just like dive into it. Don't after this you can watch the full course. That's gonna make your life easier. But if you're not gonna do that, just like do it. Don't do anything else. For everyone who wants to make their life literally easier and having someone hold their hand, like do it one-on-one, I actually do offer a one-on-one mentorship, which I don't have any other coaches or groups. We actually do one-on-one. Me and you go on calls, we go through your problems, I know the solution, so I can lead you through dropshipping easily. My guarantee is by the end of the mentorship, if you follow the steps and you don't hit $500 per day, you'll get a full refund of the mentorship. That's how crazy it is. So if that would interest you, obviously there is a type form and see if you're qualified. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye bye guys.